No, we are.
Oh,
Are we?
We should be.
technology.
It should start. It should start in a minute.
Hello, guys. If you can see this, we're just having a
Here we go,
little.
we are live now.
We're just having a little confusing moment with that wonderful old technology thing.
Oh yeah, that old techie. So James has just gone to grab something.
I was thirsty.
He was thirsty. He was all right. He's thirsty. But welcome, guys, to episode 14. We are going to be joined by the middle-aged gamer guy, who is the co-founder of Timeless Gaming event,
Which is going to be next month, a couple weeks from now.
Yes, it is.
Over at the arcade club in Bury.
It is on the 16th of August.
And it's going to be sick. I can't wait. I've been really excited for this event. It's going to be mint.
We're especially excited because we've been invited as creators to go on stage and chat to their lovely audience. We're going to
Which
be
is
there.
a huge honour. Huge honour.
Massive honour. We're going to be getting some questions from the audience, aren't we? We're going to be
Yeah.
first time us doing like a little panel in it, so
Yeah,
it's going to be
I'm
pretty
excited.
cool.
It's going to be. I'm nervous,
Oh,
man.
yeah, it's going to be weird. It's going to be weird. I've never seen it. I'm buzzing for it.
Yeah, it's going to be sick.
It is.
We're
Our
going to
Boy
have.
ourselves is actually in chat.
The man.
Oh,
welcome.
hello, beautiful.
We are. We just had a little techie issue there, Mag, but we're going to give you a call in a few seconds' time. But, you know, I think it's only best. Let's just get straight in.
I think we shall do, yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's
Don't
get
keep
straight
people
into
waiting.
it. Sorry, we keep people waiting here. Sorry.
Right, let's call our boy.
Our boy.
You getting a call there now, Mag?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So yeah, I'm especially excited for Timeless because you know, with it being in Bury as well, it's nice and close for us. You know, it's an event that's like all day. You know, proper good event for everyone to play arcade games because you pay a ticket and there's like 300 arcade games there. You know, some crazy stuff
Spoiled for
there.
choice
So
there.
you are spoiled for choice. You can just do what you want. You know, so you get definitely looks like you get your money's worth. So yeah, I'm buzzing for that.
Gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty.
Yeah, you gotta love tech. You gotta love technology.
Just tech. Tech is always got something extra for you, isn't it?
This is why we're not a tech podcast.
Well, this is true. Yeah, this is
Can you
true.
imagine? That'd be a fun.
We all have worked in the IT industry, though.
We have.
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't
Yeah.
anymore.
No.
I can't work in the IT industry anymore, man. I'm not ever gonna get a job. I would
Period.
get a job.
My man's never getting a job.
Never getting a job again. It's
Oh,
overrated.
dear.
Yeah. I can't work from home. Me.
No,
I did
definitely
it for years, and I can't do it anymore. Waking up, gone from your bed straight to your computer like every single day.
not. No, that's not
It
it.
is mad.
Oh, hello.
We hear ya?
Can hear just a wee bit of.
Me too.
A wee bit
Yeah,
of something.
something.
Can hear something. You there, Mag?
What are we hearing?
Ourselves.
Oh well.
He'll be hearing it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Don't
fine.
worry.
Take your time. We're chilling. We're chilling.
We're chilling.
We're chilling. But guys, it's been a little while since the last
has.
last episode. Oh God, it's not even been a little while. It's been a while. I think.
Yeah, it's been about a month though. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a while. Obviously, we don't want to leave it that long, but life does sometimes get there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it does. It does.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello. You there, mate?
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Do we need to change it on Discord?
Shouldn't have had to. It was
We have plugged these in, though.
yeah, set to default there.
But these
Give us 2 seconds, mate. We'll just double check our settings on our side.
No worries. No worries. Voice and video.
Input. Hello, mate. Can you hear us?
There he is.
Oh, hello. I can see you.
Yeah,
There
we
you
can
are.
see you. We can hear you.
You hear us?
Can
yet?
you hear us?
Can't hear
Hey.
You can't
Can't hear us.
No.
Bear with
Looking
us a sec.
Something's going on here.
Well, we have done one thing new, so I'm wondering
If that's kind of
Yeah.
made things a bit ski with. For now, we've got visual. For now,
we can see it.
we can see you.
I dig the backdrop.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
got a
really
nice
cool.
little backdrop.
It could well be this thingamajig that we plugged in.
It could be. Yeah, it could be. It's not usually like that, is it?
No.
Let's just do a little test. Bear with
Let's
us
do
a few
the test.
seconds.
Yeah. Do apologise about this, guys.
We thought we'd try something new,
Yeah.
and it might not have worked.
Never mind.
So we just for now, Mag, if you can hear us, we can't hear you. We're just changing something around.
Is it the output device on there? I think.
Hello, you there, mate?
Is it set to on the PC as well?
I'll have to double check. Terribly sorry about this, guys.
Don't be, it's fine.
Is what it is.
Is what it is.
Would it really be us if it wasn't scuffed in some...
You know what? That's true. That's true. Yeah. Is it not normally this one?
No.
No.
It'll be the real tech audio.
This was tested beforehand.
This was.
Can you hear me?
We appear to not have any audio, but yeah, it's out.
Could we for now change it to the
telly?
To the telly, just so we can hear.
1 sec. Sorry, Mike, can you give us a little test, hello, mate? What's this going on here? On here. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, we will do. That. Sorry about this, guys. 1 sec.
The audacity for Discord to ask us how the call went.
I know. How do you think
rude.
it went?
Utterly rude.
Rude.
Right.
Yes.
We can now. Can you hear us?
No? Is that a no? Sorry,
is it because did you disable something? I mean, even chat wouldn't hear us, would they?
No, nothing's disabled.
It's weird.
Set to default. And then let's input there as well.
And it is technically working.
What is going on?
What is going on?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh, that's
okay.
Because OBS will be using the camera.
On YouTube to be able to hear you.
That's really bizarre, that.
That's it. So it's a Discord issue.
So is Discord screwing us over here?
It must be, yeah, because it says it's picking it up there. You know, it's got mic activity on the actual Discord box. You see it?
Yeah.
It's coming up green, but.
The only thing is, unfortunately, there's like a 20-second delay on YouTube.
No,
so...
Yeah, so it's
It won't be anything there. It's going to be here.
I know, but I don't understand. What? Are you sure it's not the PC? Is there another headphone jack in the back of the PC?
There's 2 microphones going off there.
Yeah, but should we just disable this one then?
Yeah.
So just plug that back in there, James, in the back.
You got a different one, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna give that one a go. Really sorry about this, guys. Is that you or me?
Mm-hmm. Me.
Cool. Right, let's try again.
This is picking up. You go on the playback again with me speaking. What was it picking up then? Oh, nothing as well.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm utterly bamboozled.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
This was the best bet.
That's fine. Yeah. No, that's the best bet. Oh, technology.
Yeah.
Utter shambles.
You bet. I don't know if you just better off trying and plugging it in there. I don't know.
Hang on.
Or could we? No.
Did you plug it in the wrong one?
No.
No, it was in the headphone one. Yeah.
Can chat hear us? They must.
Yeah, chat can hear us. Yeah. James has an idea.
No, I'm just testing something.
Okay.
Yeah, so chat can hear us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tina's like stressed out about this. This was tested.
Well, it worked last time.
It was weird.
You also
nothing changed since we interviewed Simran, so I have zero clue. What cogs are turning?
YouTube can pick us up. It's just Discord that's not. So it's a setting in Discord.
Yeah, Discord's picking up our mic activity though, which is weird. On there. Do you know what I mean?
We're not muted, are we?
No, we're there. We're good.
No, it won't be anything in there.
Yeah. Unless we're... MAGG, mate, we're definitely not muted on your side, are you?
It's not an audio property your end that's...
Or like on Discord, there's not like a volume.
I've got you now, lads. Whatever you just done.
Oh.
I've got.
Oh, right, okay. So you can host through Discord now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did, but you suddenly just came through.
Oh, right, okay. Cool.
In that case, guys, let's pretend the last 5 minutes didn't happen.
We're here now.
Super professional podcast. Terribly sorry.
Hi, guys, and welcome to the Good Luck Have Fun
Welcome
podcast.
to the Good
Today
Luck
we
Have
are
Fun
joined by Mac. Welcome.
Oh, God, thank you so much, mate, for taking the time out of your day to come on and watch us scramble about in panic.
And thanks for your patience as well. I appreciate that.
Massively appreciate that patience, dude.
Right.
Awesome. We're here now. Right, cool. Let's get our man on the screen.
Yes, let's get this all sorted. Oh, terribly, terribly sorry. Here we go, Mac.
Not in here, innit?
Oh, you're telling me. You're telling me. Welcome. Here's our boy.
Here he is. You can see him now.
To anyone watching the VOD, right, take a shot every time Ben said sorry.
Yeah.
No. You won't live. You need a new liver
You're not
after
gonna
that.
make it.
You would.
Yeah.
You would. Amazing.
And just to confirm, mate, if you didn't know us before, you won't see us your side because of the way the camera's set up, I'm afraid. So,
Yeah.
so sorry about that.
No, don't worry. I've kind of got you on YouTube on mute over here. But it's about, as you say, it's 20 seconds behind, but at least I can see what's going on. Because I've only just now appeared on camera, so I'm like,
Hey. Must be Discord or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, but we're here now.
We're here
That's the
now.
thing, innit?
And
it's working.
Yeah, exactly.
so, first and foremost, one thing we did say when obviously there was all that confusion, your backdrop is incredible.
Yeah, I love
It's
that.
gorgeous. It's
I love
really
that.
nice.
Oh, thank you. It's not actually, do you know what? It's not as good as it used to be. It's
Really?
bad. I used to have a proper studio, which I had for about 2.5 years. And you could have guests on the sofa behind me.
Nice.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I moved and I lost the studio. So I'm in between studios. So I've literally just thrown stuff up behind me. And it looks all right.
It works
Right,
great.
it looks nice. I love it. That's
I'm
class.
still not happy about it. I am looking for another new studio to use because we used to have guests in the studio and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for now, it'll do. You know.
Does the job.
We're
That's all
always
you want.
happy to be guests, you know.
Yeah.
Know where we
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow, shameless.
I know what's on with you.
Hey, come on. Got to ask you. You don't ask, you don't get. You know what I mean?
True.
True.
So, well, how have you been? How have you been?
Good. A little bit stressed now. We're 17 days away from the event.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
and it's weird, and this happened last year as well. Like we've been talking about it for months. And then in the last 2 weeks, everyone starts buying the tickets. All the guests that we've been waiting to confirm for like the last 5.5 months. Now, oh yeah, we can do it. And we're like, quick.
Yeah. Very stressful.
We can plan it all now properly.
Oh my god.
Must be so busy.
It's nuts. So literally the next 2.5 weeks now, I'm just full on with this.
Yeah.
But it'll be worth it. It was great fun last year. I think we're going to top it this year. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
It,
Yeah.
it looks like it's shaping to be something really special.
Yeah.
It's looking really good so far.
There's a good few people we know are going. There's a good few people from our community that have bought tickets as
Yeah.
well with our discount code.
Thank you,
So,
everyone.
yeah,
Big love to
Yeah,
you.
big love, guys.
we love our community. Love meeting us, and we love meeting them as well. Everyone's dead close knit, so the fact that everyone's close to Manchester helps as well. You know,
Yeah.
close to where it is. So yeah, it's good. It's going to be a good shout.
Absolutely. It's
Gonna
going
be
to be brilliant. It's going to be brilliant.
Have you lads ever been to the venue before?
No.
No.
I know loads of people for ages have been talking about this place, saying that I need to go on a night
I
there.
feel like I've seen the logo before.
Yeah, I've
I
never
must have.
been.
Yeah,
Never been, but from the pictures that I've seen, it looks insane.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
I'm well excited.
It's so bizarre because obviously when we held it last year, it was 3 floors. So you've kind of got the picture that you used actually, which was really cool for the YouTube video. That's on the first floor. That's the Mission Impossible machine. You got 4 people with double guns.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah.
That's class.
Yeah, it's insane. The first floor's got like all your modern stuff. So they've got all the Nintendo Switches with sofas along the wall and all the TVs. They've got the Xboxes with a Sonic the Hedgehog figure in the middle. And you've got all these little TVs there. You've got all like Luigi's Mansion 4D, House of the Dead 4D, Star Wars pod. You've got the basketball hoops. That's all on the first floor. So that's all the modern stuff. Second floor, where we've got the main stage, it's got one room which is just full of Japanese candy caps. And they've got the stuff. They've got Time Crisis, your river matching games, Fire Hero. They've just announced they're literally going to have Time Crisis 5 there, brand new.
Bloody hell, nice.
And then there's a ton of other crazy Japanese games. And then the top floor, there's over 300 retro arcade machines. Everything from Pac-Man, Space Invaders to like Robocop, Turtles. But then they've opened the ground floor. And the ground floor's got some VR games, some pool tables. And it's got even one of those machines you get in and like, all the tickets go everywhere and you've got to try and grab the tickets.
Oh,
yeah.
So we've now got 4 floors. And the team at the venue said that hopefully by next year they're going to knock through to the building. I don't know if that's going to go ahead or not, but they hinted and said, well, we want to knock through the building, so the place is going to be even bigger. And we're like, this is insane. So there's like 450 plus machines. So technically, capacity 450. It's like there's a machine per person to play.
Yeah, well,
that's hard to think, isn't it?
Yeah. Because like you're always waiting for. I feel like when you go to like a gaming bar, an arcade bar, you're always kind of waiting in a line for something to play.
Well, this was the thing. This was our big thing about it because I get invited to a lot of gaming conventions and there's some really cool events there, and some are like indie ones. There's retro ones, and you get your things like Insomnia and EGX and stuff.
Yeah.
But your biggest thing is you're always queuing. And like even with some of the bigger games, like I remember at EGX last year, it was like, oh, you want to queue for the new COD? Cool, 90 minutes, and you're like, okay. Yeah. And then I've had somewhere it's like, I remember when the Division 2 was about to come out a couple of years ago. It was like, oh yeah, it's a 2.5 hour wait for that. I was like, yeah.
I mean, some fans will sit and wait for that. Yeah,
but not everyone.
I wasted 10 minutes and then was like, yeah, I can do better things with my life. But this is the thing, and it's one thing we kind of pride ourselves in, is that you've got all these new machines there, you've got all the retro stuff there, and you've got loads of other things, pool tables, basketball hoops, air hockey, all that cool stuff. And it's like, you're never going to have to queue.
No. Yeah. Always something to do. That's
and if someone is on the machine, you got to wait, and you've got to wait a few minutes and you get on it. So
yeah.
It's a big advantage. One, to have that you never have to queue. Plus, we've got all the other stuff going on. We've got the indie game area upstairs on the 3rd floor, run by Debug magazine.
Nice.
So there's 12 new indie games that feature in the new magazine.
Nice.
There's a tabletop area on the 2nd floor where the main stage is, run by Geek Retreat. So they're doing tabletop card and board games.
Nice.
Cool.
Everything from Pokemon to Warhammer. So even if you've never played them, they'll teach you how to play it.
Bit of Warhammer.
So, my boy mentioned Warhammer.
Bit of Warhammer.
These 2 on Warhammer. You'll never get them off.
That's it.
You just sit there all night. You know where to find
it. Right. It's going to be like, right, so the event starts at 10 a.m. and the lads are going to be playing Warhammer until 10 p.m. when we show us.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
If you guys want to find me and Ben,
I'm going to be on stage on my own, just chatting.
No, we'll be there. We'll just be painting model.
Yeah, we need it on the other side of the room, but we're going, can we get the rest of the lads?
Can I have my team, please?
Pulling us bare feet with Claw and
no, please.
Oh, dude, it sounds like it's going to be absolutely incredible. It's going to be a huge night, I think. And it sounds like you've got a busy 17 days ahead of you.
Yeah, we have. And the fact is, we haven't stopped announcing stuff for it yet.
Yeah.
We got 2 guests that literally confirmed last week that are going to go out on Monday. I maybe might hint who they are. I can actually probably announce that.
People have dropped hints on this podcast before.
They have.
Yeah.
We like to keep it as a tradition. If you're going to do it, you might as well do it here.
Go on then.
Yeah, go on then. All right. So we've got 2 more guests. We've got one for our journalism panel because we've got Paul McNally, who's been a gaming journalist for 30 years. On PlayStation Pro Magazine, Amiga Action.
Yeah, huge.
All that. He was a guest last year talking about his career. So we wanted to get him back as a guest host. So he's going to be in charge of the panel. But then we've got the likes of Debug Magazine, Pixel Addict, Amiga Addict Magazine that are both retro, new and indie, but are all new magazines. And they're going to be talking about the differences.
That's cool.
But then we've also managed to get Andrew, who was in charge of Lost in Cult. And we've just got Andrew confirmed. And he literally sent his bio and his thing through today. Andrew Dickinson. So he's been an author of numerous gaming books and other things. So he's been confirmed for the panel.
He's
so that
nice.
will be on the website.
Awesome.
So you're the first lot to hear about that.
Hey, let's go.
That's huge.
Good luck.
Well,
this is how you get the news. Come back.
This is the exclusives, lads. And then the big one, obviously at 5 o'clock, we've got our Gaming Legends panel, and we've got Kev Bayliss, who used to work for Rare, who did Donkey Kong Country, Diddy Kong Racing, and now he works for Playtonic and did the 2 ukulele games. With him is Paul Makachek, who works on Killer Instinct Battletoads, but he's still with Rare now and works on Sea of Thieves.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hyped for that.
I love Sea of Thieves as well. I'm a massive
Same.
fan. So I wanted to get someone from Rare there last year, and we never could, so that was cool. We got Nick, who used to work for Ocean, Infograms Gremlin, now works for Team 17, so they do Overcooked.
This is it, man. This is our event. Team 17, Sea of Thieves. Oh, the lineup is there.
It's insane.
Utter fire.
We got Rich, who works on R-Type, Jungle Strike, Zul, Premier Manager. So he did loads of games in the 90s up to the noughties. He's technically retired, but he still likes to talk about stuff. But then we put out that was going to be our final panelist. And then we had a guest last year, which was Adam Sawkins, who was the dev that did all the Burnout games.
And
last year
I love Burnout.
And he did a Beat the Dev challenge where people were playing him against his own game. And Adam dropped me a line and said, would you like me to come back? But I'll either do a different talk or do something else. And I went, well, how do you fancy being on a Legends panel and you take questions? And he went, yeah, that'll be fun. So we're going to announce on Monday that we've got Adam Sawkins coming back.
Amazing.
Legendary.
It's all right, we'll do it for you.
Yeah, we'll do it for you. Let me just someone clip that and I'll tweet it out.
Dude, that sounds sick, man. That's so many huge people from the industry. That's mad.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's well exciting.
That's brilliant. We saw as well that Simran's going to be there as well. We obviously Simran's going to be there, and we obviously interviewed him last time.
Yeah, Simran's a great guy. Obviously, known from Format. We attended Format last year. Obviously, we were at Format exhibiting this year. Hope to be there for the one in October.
Nice.
Hopefully.
I haven't decided on my costume yet, though. Got to figure that out.
Yeah, we need to figure that out as well.
We're in the same boat as you at the moment. It's decisions, isn't it?
I think it's like it's a Halloween one. You've got to go dressed up, but then you're like,
yeah. We have no idea what we're going as yet, do we?
I'm going to go as a sexy Waluigi.
Oh, okay. You've got the sexy part down already, though.
Oh, you.
Steamy over here.
Oh,
that's because this is a boiling hot studio. It's really hot.
Yeah. Awesome, that's mint, man.
Yeah, Simran's there. So Simran's going to be doing a talk, 30-minute talk, about not only just how we started Format and how it grew massively, but also why we need gaming events like these more than ever in 2023. So that's his talk. We've got you lads and the lads from the unofficial Controller podcast from Sussex on the podcaster panel. We might have another set of podcasters, and I'm really trying to get them because they're mate of ours, but I can't confirm or deny because they keep saying we can't do it, but then keep saying they can.
Right.
That's so helpful.
Wow,
I'm
thanks.
like, well, no, I get it because they're really busy lads.
It is busy stuff.
They were at another event last week, and one of them did say, my wife's going to kill me if I go to another event.
To be fair, me and my wife were going to go to Shits and Gigs because they're doing the show, right? But Insomnia is the same week. So I said, sorry, we're going to have to get rid of them tickets. So, got stuff to do. It's just fuming with me. Doghouse that night.
It's just trying to cram it all in. Even I'm like with other things, because obviously after we do our own event, I've been invited to WASD, so I'm going to be at WASD.
Nice.
And then I'll be at EGX because I'm at EGX every year. But then like after EGX is play in Blackpool, and other people like, you coming to that? And I'm like, God, it's the week after. And I'm like, how the hell am I going
to so busy, innit?
Second you think you planned everything out, 10 more things get put on the end.
Exactly,
and I've got to give Insomnia a skip, and that it's just a shame because it's just that it'd be too much.
It is a lot, innit?
Yeah.
So I'll come back round to that, but I'll try and get round to as many things as possible. But
of course, yeah.
Well, as fun as conventions are, they're busy when you're there. Like, especially as a creator. Like, when you're there, it's not just about going there and playing games and stuff. Like you're constantly on it when you're there. It's hard. It's different. It's time consuming.
It's nuts because I mean, there's two examples of this. So last year when we ran this event, I only got to play one game, which was like half an hour before we opened the doors.
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't get to play a single game for the rest of the night. And even when we'd finished the content on the stage, because I MC a lot of the content, but this is why I want guest hosts for some of it, because it's like, Jesus, I just need a break, because it's like nearly like 7 hours of non-stop talking.
Yeah.
And for people who know me, that ain't a problem. But it's that thing of like, I do want a break, but then I do want to play some games. But everyone after the event just wanted to, obviously then comes to you and wants to talk to you and stuff. So I've kind of said, well, I want to play a few games, but I actually want to enjoy the DJ set, because we've got the
Of
mic
course, yeah.
and that to DJ. But it was the fact that I also was at OLL. I got invited as a guest to OLL over in Norfolk, which is 2 days. Now, bearing in mind I was there 2 days, I was either on the main stage doing crazy stuff or things that I was invited to do or take part in panels, or was talking to people, and I played no games in 2 days. And being at a gaming event, you kind of go, well, that's just shocking. I didn't get to play any games format either, because we just had loads of people talking next to me.
Yeah.
And we had the arcade club next to us, and I didn't even get on the machine that was next to me. It's like, but it is what it is. You just kind of accept it, but you still have a really good time.
Yeah,
you do. It's amazing being just surrounded by people that share that same passion as you.
So you can just chat about games,
Exactly.
just to know you're around people.
You know, you could wind up talking to anyone, and you've got something in common. And it's just easy to just chill and meet great people.
Yeah,
it's really easy.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is a kind of another thing why we set this up last year, that we kind of, not only do we want to focus on the best of retro, but the best of everything modern, and we'll talk about the competitions in a bit and stuff, because that kind of aligns with that. But the thing is, it's bringing people together, because when we did this last year, by no means am I a big streamer. We may be announcing some very big streamers for the streamer panel, which I'm not allowed to talk about.
We'll see. We'll talk about later.
I know you guys saw a tweet from a certain somebody, which I
we
mentioned. So by the end of this weekend, that might be. But it's kind of like it's. By no means am I a big streamer at all, but having people come and talk to you at events and do stuff. And when we ran it last year, people just wanted to meet people that they've only ever seen on like YouTube or Twitch or whatever platform. And it was nice. And other people that were going, oh, I see you in chat all the time, and we'd never met. And it was that whole thing of bringing communities and people together and going, well, you've made friends for the last 12 months or while you've been in lockdown, chatting to people in chats. Why not make friends like permanently? And that was something that was just beautiful about it. And we hope to do that again this year and just bring people together.
Yeah, that's what we love. Yeah,
it doesn't matter whether you're totally outgoing or got a gob like me and won't shut up, or
To be fair, you're the best person to have on, because we say like 3 words and then we leave you for like 10 minutes.
The thing is, right? Yeah, you said 45 minutes minimum. You need to lock me down, because otherwise we'll be here for 4.5 hours.
Yeah, no, I bet.
It's easy to do. It is
easy to do. Like, we always say like, oh yeah, let's make it like 40 minutes. And it ends up being like 2 hours.
Yeah,
we can chat this shit.
We did one for New Year. At New Year, we did one. It's like, right, it's going to be an hour and a half. It's a special. It's like hour and a half tops. 3 hours later,
3 hours?
We left the studio at like gone 11.
Yeah, we split it up into 3 parts, because we were like, no one's going to listen to a 3-hour podcast. It's longer than a film.
Honestly.
You say that, but the lads that you're sharing the stage with, right? The Unofficial Control. Wait, that was done. I was on their podcast back in May, because they were like, oh, we want to get you on and blah, blah, blah. I was like, really appreciate it. And I said, yeah, we normally do an hour and a half, 2 hours. 3 hours, 45 minutes they were interviewing me. And I was like, well, you're going to edit it down, aren't you? They're like, nah, this is good stuff. Boom, just put it out there.
We just do that, though.
We'll gaming market. I was supposed to go to Birmingham gaming market, and I missed it because the 3 hour, 45-minute interview.
It's like, I got places to be, but...
I enjoyed it.
It's what it is.
You like talking to different people, and that's how these things work. It's just that commonality of all things gaming and geekery, isn't it? So,
well, it'd be nice for us actually, because we even though like we started the podcast off like we're not really speaking to many podcasts, are we? Like other ones.
No,
we don't
not
really
a minute.
like chat to many. So for us, we know there's gonna be other podcasts there. So it's like we can swap tips with each other, we can chat with each other, like get to know like kind of how we do, what they do.
Share experiences.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Share tech issues and
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the thing that it's not, and again, this works well. It's like you guys, as you say, will be able to share tips and get on, because I know the UCP lads are sound as anything. So you'll probably really get it on, hit it off.
on main stage.
On main.
Oh, I'm more excited now.
Okay, different kind of party that one.
But still.
It's just like people like Simran and me get on really well, because at the end of the day, we are very different events, but we support each other massively.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got a massive love for format, but we also support things like Nottingham Video Games Expo was last week. We supported that. I couldn't be there for it, but we'll support it wherever we can. And WASD and EJ, if they ask me to do stuff, I'll do it. Because at the end of the day, I don't see any of it as competition. And I think that's the best place to be. If there's any streamers out there that think other streamers are competition, you're going about this the wrong way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. No, it's good that you keep that relationship between kind of founders and CEOs of these events, because at the end of the day, the relationships, it's networking, and at the end of the day, it's chatting, it's friends, making friends, and the people that go to one will more than likely go to the other one. So
exactly.
Do you know what I mean? It's not the fact that I'm gonna be having all of your customers. It's that you're all just the same. We're all doing the same thing. We're doing it in different areas. We're attacking different audiences. That's all it is, isn't it?
That's the thing. It's like, if you love this, then you'll enjoy this.
Yeah,
exactly.
Literally, yeah.
All it boils down
to.
And
it works out so much better if you can turn around, for example, with format and be like, hey, so if you enjoy what we do, you're going to love what format we're up to next month, and then format will do the same. It's a really nice,
it's so nice to see just that teamwork between. The word competitive is wrong, because that's not the right word, but peers in the same field, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's just nice to see it all be friendly and everyone's mates, and
it's refreshing.
It's love and support, and that's what the gaming community should be for the most part. Obviously, there are moments where
that's what it's lost over some areas over the years. It's nice to see us.
It's good to see the event side of things, though, actually really hold that as an integral part.
Yeah.
Because, the competitive side, everyone's throwing a bit of hate and a bit of shade. And in some cases, like G2, they just throw memes at people, which is banned. But it is great to see that for the events that are for the people, they're for us.
Yeah.
They're for the guys and girls who just want to go and have fun.
Well, true. Most gamers stay at home. You know what I mean? These are the places that people they can come out of the shell and actually go and meet people.
That's definitely me. That's definitely
that's what I mean. Like, obviously, all of us could sit and play games in our house and speak over Discord, but these really bring people together, and that's what the gaming community needs. Is actually finding the people that do love the same things you do. You can always have a chat. Which is what people struggle with.
Yeah, and the way that succeeds is obviously by people like you and other people within your field getting on.
Yeah. Exactly.
Supporting and loving, and that's what it needs. So I've got mad respect.
Thank you. Appreciate that. And again, I've got mad respect for you guys for what you do, and also everyone else. This thing and brings everyone together, because there's all different ways of doing this, isn't there?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Love it.
Awesome.
It's so wholesome.
I know, it is very wholesome.
Very wholesome, isn't it? I love it. Yeah, that's cool.
So one thing that I wanted to ask you was like, so how did Timeless kind of come into fruition? Like, what was that kind of?
What's the lore?
What's the deep lore behind Timeless?
All right, this is where the 3.5 hours creeps in.
Okay. Right. Get something, guys.
Right. Short version. 2021. Start of, there was supposed to be a number of events. I'm not going to name them because I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
But they cancelled right at the start of 2021 because of COVID. Most people know that most of the COVID things had kind of passed and events had been going on.
Yeah.
And we were kind of like, right, so why can music events happen but gaming events can't? And I thought it was quite a unfair shout that a lot of gaming events were getting cancelled, and some were getting cancelled 2 weeks before. I want to say the name of it, but I don't.
No, it's all right.
It's fine.
It kind of did hack me off. But one I can mention about is obviously E3 got cancelled.
Yeah.
Now, obviously out in Los Angeles and stuff, and everyone was like, well, why? Like, it's in the summer and it's March. Why would you cancel this? And it's been their own downfall now, because E3 didn't happen this year.
It's not about anymore.
And there was a guy called Johnny the Dodger who's going to be at the show. bless him, he's a game dev. And he turned around and said, I reckon you and another guy, there was a guy called Brad Burton, who used to be on Games Master. He used to stand next to Dominic Diamond in the like the co-host thing every so often. And he used to be a gaming journalist as well. Went, I think you and Brad could do a better job putting on a gaming event than half these people that keep cancelling it. And me and Brad got together. We've known each other for years, and we were like, yeah, we could. And Brad was like, well, I've found this great venue. I'd never heard of Arcade Club, so I took a trek up to Arcade Club, check it out, met the team, and fell in love with the place. And I was like, you're right, we could do something with this, because this is something really special, because you've got all these machines here, you get the guests in. And literally, we only had 4 months to plan it. And we literally ran with it, and we had a panel with Ocean. So we had Gary Bracey from Motion Software. They did RoboCop, Batman, Run the Gauntlet, WrestleMania, all the times. And we had Jason Dutton, who did New Zealand Story, and Jim Bagley. So we had Ocean panel. We had obviously Adam Sawkins. We had Paul McNally. We had Kim Justice, the YouTuber, as a guest. Brad did a talk himself, and then we ran these Games Master style gaming challenges. And it was what I would like to say was a reasonable success. We had like 100 and something through the door. It seemed busy. People enjoyed it. And when we put the feedback out after, people went, we loved it. Please do it again. And then people said, oh, well, if you do a gaming challenge, could you do that? We'd like to hear about this. So we got through this year, and I really wanted to do more with it. And Brad was kind of like, can we just park it for a second? Because I've got things going on, because he's like an international speaker, so he goes all over the world. Yeah. And then we kind of got to start of spring this year, and I was like, mate, if we do this, we need to do it, because we're going to be in the same situation. I wanted 12 months to plan this out. And he went, I don't think I can commit to it. And I was like, okay. And he said, but you could run with it. And I was like, well, I can, but only to a certain extent, because one person running a whole event is insane.
Yeah. You need a team of people, don't you?
Yeah. So on my streams, I have a very dear friend of mine called Amy, but everyone knows her as producer Amy. And you'd think when we're in the streams that we're not friends, because she gives me so much shit.
That's real.
That's what a good producer does, right? But she is my best friend, bless her. But she used to be a Twitch partner many moons ago. So she's been there, done that, got the C-shirt. And she was like, I'd like to step in, because she helps with all my Twitch stuff. She was like, I'd like to step in and be a part of that team. So she came into it, and we did give it a bit of a rebrand, because it wasn't called Timeless last year. And it did feature mainly retro. And we were like, what's good to talk about the best of now and the best of retro? And we come up with Timeless. And it's like TGC. And I host a chat show every Tuesday night called TNGC. And it was like, well, it fits within the brand.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then we kind of just roll with it. And then we got another guy called Jesse, who's done like stuff for the website, and he's going to be there filming stuff and photographing. So we're only a team of 3. Bear in mind, we are literally only a team of 3.
Pulling off a huge operation for 3 people. That's
the team will only grow, though. You know.
Well, that's it.
You know,
it's growing now. Like, I think we'll have double the amount of people there, if not. I mean, I'd love to sell it out. I really would.
Hey, you know, as he's finished on each chat, it's not got a ticket yet. You know where to go.
Yeah.
And whose code to use.
But it's funny how we get people saying, will there be tickets on the door on the day? And we're like, well, not if we sell out. It's like, at the moment, I could say yes, but I could also say no, because, again, we had this last year, most of the fun. Yes, you are, Jesse. I can see you in chat.
I was watching that too.
Shut up. You are involved. He'll be there on the day filming and taking photos going, I'm not involved. He'll be denying it.
Oh yeah, I had nothing to do with this, me.
Don't ask me how to work.
Don't ask me.
He'll be walking out the building with about like 1,000 photographs he's taken, go, no, nothing to do with me. And then it was kind of like, right, we're going to do this. We're back in the same position. Let's hit it hard, and let's just go for it. We went back to the venue, because the one thing people kept saying to us was, will you do one down south? Will you do one? Because I'm obviously based Wolverhampton way. Will you do Wolverhampton, Birmingham? And I considered it, and I did go around and look at different venues, and we were looking at ones in Wales and Scotland and Milton Keynes and stuff. And it was like, some venues were just like, sorry, not interested, which is fair enough. Some venues were like, yeah, we're really interested, but it only holds like 50 people, and we're like, well, we can't run an event for 50 people. And then some venues were like half the size, but then you kind of go, well, it's great, it's an arcade, but there's nowhere to run the talks or the stage, or they don't do food. And we were just like, we're being stupid here. Why don't we just go back to Arcade Club? Because it went so well and everyone loved the venue. And the best secret about Arcade Club is no one from the near area knows about Arcade Club.
Yeah.
And even they say it. They get people from all over the world come and visit and other parts. But anyone from Manchester, Bury or surrounding areas like, what, this is on my doorstep?
We didn't know.
I was the same. Yeah. Literally the same. Yeah.
I was surprised I heard of it.
It's just a kept secret. It's like...
This is what I love about it. It's going to get more, though, isn't it? And this is why, with you going to Arcade Club, this is going to be good for them. Like even if it's not for an event, I'm probably going to go again. Just for a night out.
Exactly. This is the thing. It's a great venue. They're open normally Thursday to a Sunday, right? They're open on a Thursday night, a Friday night, which is adults only, a Saturday day, Sunday day. And people kept saying to us, well, what makes your thing different to them? And I was like, well, one, we're open for 12 hours, which they're normally not.
Yeah.
So you can get in for 12 hours. And normally it costs you 17 quid to get in, right? And then you'd be like there for 3-4 hours. I was like, but you're paying 25 and you can be there for 12 hours. Plus we've got a DJ. Plus we've got all these talks. Plus we've got all these competitions. Plus you can play tabletop. Plus you can play a load of indie games. Plus you can load of meet people and get stuff signed. For an extra 7-8 quid. Yeah, bargain really.
So mad value. Mad value.
100%.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is nothing on like the places like Insomnia, these massive conventions, but it's like you pay a ticket that's like 40, 50 quid or something. And you go in and you go doing LAN parties or whatever, which is extra. And you paying to queue up. There's millions of people there, and you just like always you can never do what you want to do really there. Over the you can play a couple of games, you can speak to everyone and stuff. But whereas here, you get the 12 hours, and that stops at 6. You get the full out, you get a full time at Timeless, and then you can go there, spend all your time, play loads of games, and do literally whatever you want to do, kind of within that time. For half the price, more.
For me as well, it's that DJ set dance floor things. I'm going.
You're there.
You're going to leave me there,
mate. Once Mike comes, we're going to do because after we've done all the talks, because the Legends talk will finish at 6. We're going to do the cosplay competition, which is being run by Jinx, who you may have met at Format. Bless her, she's amazing.
We did.
Yeah. So Jinx and her team are going to be there on the day as cosplayers, but they're going to run a thing. So anyone who wants to come in cosplay, do it because you could win some prizes, right? We're going to have a winner overall. We're then going to run our last competition that we brought back because everyone said you've got to do that again. And then as soon as the DJ's on, we're moving all the chairs and the comfy sofas because we have comfy sofas in front of the stage like
nice.
Last year. Move all that. And then you could have a dance for 3 hours because we're open until 10 o'clock. Or just go anywhere where you go, I haven't played any of these games. Because last year, I had people saying, I spent the whole day going from floor to floor to floor, playing games, didn't see any of the content on the stage. We had other people who said, I sat on the stage, watched all the content, hardly played any games. And then we had a couple of people who went, well, there's a bar on every floor, so we did a bar crawl. And
that's where I'll be.
Dan will be getting slaughtered.
Yeah.
This man's playing Warhammer. I'm grinding on the dance floor, man. Throwing it back.
Yeah.
Careful.
Do what you want because you ain't gonna have to queue. And again, a good thing about the venue, right? Like you go to places like Insomnia, EGX, that are at big places. So we get why the food and drink costs a lot, right? But the food at Arcade Club is decent. You pay like 3 quid for a burger or a hot dog, or nachos, 4 quid for a pizza. It's a decent size, it's decent food.
It's good.
And the bar prices, or your tea and coffee, or your pop, there's a bar on every floor. You can get drinks. It's a couple of quid for a drink. It's like £1 for a can or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's not like it costs a fortune. I mean, I'm going to say this now. I went to EGX, and Jesse because he was there. Went to EGX. How much was a hot dog? £10.
Ooh.
And I'm like,
hot dog.
But I get it because they're in a big venue. And
that's mad.
Yeah. So we try and keep prices down. So anyone who does say, and we had this, some people said, £25 too much for an event. I was like, then you're off your rocker because you've obviously not been to any of the bigger events where you're paying 3 times more than that.
Yeah, definitely. I think if it's a lower price, more people are going to spend the money. So why would you not?
Yeah. I'm going to get 12 burgers.
Sell 5 burgers. But going back to that cosplay thing, I'm going as Chesney.
12 burgers, throw one at me on stage. I'll try and catch it in my mouth.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, just competition on stage. Burger
You
throwing. Oh, what did you do at Timeless Spring?
Oh, my cheeks are sore.
Get him off stage, he's rubbish.
Yeah, that's probably how it's going to end.
Yeah.
Get Chesney off stage now.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh god, I've actually got tears. I'm crying. That's funny.
It's going to be min.
It's going to be min. It's mad as well because how quickly it's crept up as well. I feel like it was only a few weeks ago when we first heard about it, but it's like
well, obviously when we got the invite, it was like we saw you about, obviously, and it was then time we got messages from Timeless and that to say, do you want to come? It's like, absolutely.
And one of the cool things for us that we're well excited for, this is obviously going to be our first time ever going up on stage. The podcast, and like for us. It feels awesome. I'm not gonna lie. We're all like, this is gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
It's an honour, really.
It is. It genuinely is.
Yeah. To be kind of recognised as, in that stature is great. Isn't it?
So, I mean, that is a thank you from us to you.
Big thank you. Yeah. That's not just James going mad ego for a second. That was a very humble thank you.
Yeah, but I don't have an ego, sir.
Not yet.
I just have an ego.
Don't worry.
Monstrous.
How very dare you? Know your place.
Oh, God. Calm down. Silly sausage.
Love you, really.
Yeah. Oh, dear. So, it might be really early to ask this kind of thing because obviously we're little over 2 weeks away from the event, but are you already planning things for, like, beyond? Is the scope already reaching far beyond the next 2 weeks?
Yeah. It's a simple answer. We don't know what we're going to do next year in that respect. We would like to announce something within a month after we've done this. So about mid-September, we'd like to announce something. We might move it because we are still getting more requests to do it, but I think we need to find the right venue for it. But there's always that thing is if it's got legs, if this one goes well, we could always keep something at Arcade Club, but then do like that in the summer and maybe do one in the spring at a different venue. Because it would even though Brad's not involved with it anymore, Brad always said, wouldn't it be cool if we did like a South Midlands North thing? Do it throughout the year, and rather than I don't want to get too big for my boots running 3 things a year, but we could alternate it. So we say right, next year 2024 we won't be at Arcade Club, but we'll be in the Midlands, but then maybe 2025 we go back there, and then maybe we go 2026, who knows. It's that thing that we definitely want to do it, but I think it's going to be a case of, right, again, what worked well, what didn't, what should we tweak. But as far as I'm concerned, I stupidly have already kind of said I want to do this next year.
You put your foot in it now. You know, you've got to do it now.
That's it. You are doing it now.
I've got a record saying this now as well, so I'm screwed either way. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You've said it. This is all going on everywhere. Confirmed to next year.
That's it.
No, another exclusive. There you go. Another unexclusive exclusive. Yeah. All right.
Love it.
It's good to hear, man.
Absolutely love it.
I feel like no one can keep secrets from us.
No, I don't know why. No one can.
I like to think it's because we're lovely.
We are.
Well, you are, but also when you get to speak to Amy and you meet Amy, Amy will tell you that I am rubbish at keeping secrets. So, I'm like, we'll have stuff on stream, and then she's like, "Don't talk about this." And I go, so I've got something amazing to talk about.
Hey guys, welcome on in. First of all, this thing I've been told explicitly not to tell you.
Yeah. And I'm terrible like that. And all I get is like her just swearing in chat. It's just
Stop!
like,
What are you doing?
Yeah. So,
Love it.
Yeah. But so I could have got a slap wrist. I've announced stuff that the team knew about, which we are going to announce. Start this week.
Yeah.
I've said there's 2 other big names we want to announce. I can also say there's going to be a charity partner we're going to announce this week.
Nice.
And I think we've announced all the game challenges bar 1. So obviously, we're saying again, best of modern, and there's Street Fighter 6 this year.
We're
kicking the event off with Street Fighter 6. So that's like more of a tournament for half an hour. Going to be a knockout tournament.
There's a Rocket League one as well, right?
Yeah, Rocket League, because people got that last year. So we're going to do that. So that's new. We've got a GoldenEye competition,
nice.
Tetris Effect competition. We've got Sonic Time Challenge competition. We're bringing Mario Kart back because that was one of the 2.
Yes.
So that's going to be like a tournament for half an hour, a knockout tournament. And then, oh my God, what else have we got? I've actually forgotten another thing. I think that's 7, I think. And then the 8th one, which isn't on the website, but will be, one thing they asked for, which we knew was going to happen, and we kind of deliberately put it off to last, but we've said that we will do a Just Dance / Dance Central one again, where we get people up on stage and dance on the stage.
My boy.
He's going to be on there as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be there like 12 pints deep.
Yeah, with the pints. With the
That's it.
It's like, medic! Get him!
Have a burger!
Yeah. But we got...
Right, if someone doesn't get a burger in the face on that night, I'm going to be livid.
Your dancing's rubbish, have an hot dog!
Can't hear you, I'm vibing. Oh, man. God.
Yeah, so we've got those throughout the day, and you literally... the people who bought VIP tickets get picked first. So if they... It's as simple as stick your hand up if you're there at the time. VIPs get picked first. We have... On the smaller competitions, it's only 3 or 4 people. The bigger tournaments, it's 8. We'll have half VIPs, half like general audience, and it gets whittled down to 1 person. And then we've got a load of prizes. We've got stuff from Player Ammo, who are our sponsor for the first floor. They've got all their amazing drinks and stuff, and they're giving away some packages for the cosplay and stuff, where it's their shakers, a tub of their stuff, and some coasters.
Nice. Great bunch of lads at Player Ammo.
Yeah, love the guys.
And they're from Manchester as well, and this was a nice thing.
They are.
They're really good lads. They've been running as long as we have. And, you know, we could have gone to Rafe or G Fuel or anyone, but it just seemed that they're around the corner from the place. It seemed fitting. They've been going as long as many years as we have, and we want to kind of grow with them as they grow.
Definitely.
Of course.
Debug Magazine are going to be giving copies away of their magazines.
Nice, sure.
You can buy their new edition, so that'll be in prizes. Geek Retreat are giving us everything from Warhammer sets, Pokemon cards, posters, T-shirts, and stuff to give away. There's a couple of Steam keys from one of the exhibitors we're giving away, and then we should have some charity giveaways that we're hoping to announce as well, so people can buy raffle tickets, raise money for the charity that we'll announce, and they'll have prizes. And then last year we gave away a PS5 live on stage.
Oh, nice! Wow.
Just for someone buying a ticket. And this year we think we've done ourselves, because we've got these, which are backbones.
Oh, wow!
Nice. Yeah, and if you've don't know what a backbone is, they are basically these really cool controllers that you plug your phone in.
Yeah.
And we've got PlayStation ones and Xbox ones, and we've got them for both Apple and Android. So we're giving 2 away just for people who've bought a ticket. So we do a draw. So you have to be at the stage at like just about 6:45, I think, before the DJ goes and we announce this. And if you're there and you got your ticket, you could win one of these. And the PlayStation one, you plug your phone in, and it plays PlayStation games, Steam, and Android. And the Xbox will play Xbox game, Steam, and Android. And the funny thing is, they're worth about £100 each. The PlayStation one, they've just announced their own one a couple of weeks ago, but it's going to cost £300. And if you ain't got Wi-Fi, don't work. Well, this you can run off 4 or 5G. So it's actually better.
Perfect.
So we've got these. One of the cosplayers will win one of these. And if people use your affiliate link, like they have been doing, to get a discount on tickets, someone who's bought a ticket with an affiliate link from all the wonderful streamers and podcasters that we got, someone is also going to win one of these. So we're going to do a separate draw for them.
Get on it.
Go on. You know what to do. Chance to win one of those sick bits of kit. You know what you need to do.
Yeah. So, we think, giving away a PlayStation 5 is cool and all that. And we did that last year. But that's only one prize we could do. And we want to give more prizes away and more.
Yeah, that's good to do.
I think a lot of people would appreciate that idea.
People feel a bit more involved then. That I'm just not just going for that one. I'm going for it. It's like a raffle, isn't it? You've got loads of things you could win.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the thing. And also, if you want to do a game challenge, you might not get called out the audience. And we're saying once people have taken part in one, we don't really want them doing it again. But then they could still win one of those prizes.
Yeah. It's getting everyone involved, isn't it?
If someone's like, "Oh, I missed that one," well, then jump on the next one because you've got a good chance.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's brilliant.
Exactly.
Or whatever.
And you're affecting more people's lives in a positive way rather than just the one. Granted, that one person got a PS5 and that's sick.
Yeah.
But if you can then sprinkle that out to more people, and more people walk home feeling like that winner, I mean,
they're going to come timeless again. And then, you're just going to tell their mates where to get that. I won it here, and then they're going to come. I want one.
But that does. that does roll onto a question that I had for you, and it's what's like your takeaway from this, like your proudest moment that you when the event's done. What do you sit there and really kind of go, yeah, like that's made me feel great. What's that one thing if you've got one?
Last year it was quite a funny one because I was absolutely knackered the next day. We packed down that night. We stayed over in a hotel. I drove back and I literally slept the rest of the day because I was that shattered. But it was also because I'd broken my foot. Jesse will know this story. What? I'd broken my foot end of April that year. And I had, to be on brand, I had a purple cast on my foot.
Nice.
And I literally managed to get it taken off 2 weeks before the event. And I was struggling to walk and move around. Now, bearing in mind, I had to keep going up and down. And I've been on stage. And then we did the Just Dance competition. And then people dragged me up to take part in it as well. Even though I was just stating, wasn't there to win the prizes. And it was like getting up and dancing, and I was absolutely knackered and basically collapsed on the stage. But everyone was just like, that was hilarious and so funny. And it wasn't until a couple of days later that it kind of sunk in and went, that was really cool. Like taking part in a thing that we'd set up and not realizing I was actually going to do it. And going, everyone had a great time. And I think seeing the feedback forms come back and everyone was like, would you come back to this? And we got 100% rating of yes. And the only, we didn't even get any negative criticism. The only thing we got was, oh, we'd love to see a Rocket League someone. Oh, not have it. We would like to hear from game devs. Oh, could you have some stands that sell plushies and that, which we're doing that. We've got stands that are selling stuff like that. We'd like to hear from gaming journalists. So we've kind of shaped the thing, but none of it was like, oh, you could do this better, or you could do this better.
That's good.
That's fantastic.
That really kind of made me thought, right, we can do this.
You've got a really good foundation for something, haven't you? Exactly. Yeah,
that's really amazing.
Yeah, and it's amazing to see that you've actually this year taken that feedback and you've done it. You've
that's good to see.
Listened.
You're not just going, of course, and just
I'll do my own thing, thanks.
You've actually listened to people.
All your ideas and chuck them over there. And,
take a burger with you.
This game 12 hours instead. No, but I mean the only one that we didn't because we wanted to. I did look into it, and I know there'll be some people disappointed. There was 2 games that came up. One was FIFA, and we were like, well, maybe we could save that, but obviously it won't be FIFA because FIFA's not FIFA anymore. By the end of the month, so it was a bit like, that's going to be a bit tricky how we do that. And then someone said you need to do a Call of Duty thing, but trying to do that and work it out logistically was going to be a bit of a nightmare. So if I've got a bit more time, we can go, right, well, we can do a COD tournament and a FIFA tournament next year because, at the end of the day, we are only 3 people on this event and we're supplying all the tech. So we've got to figure out how it goes. So we've done some stuff that people have suggested. Like people said Sonic the Hedgehog was criminally overlooked last year. So we brought a Sonic competition in. We're nearly there. We can't please everybody, but we're trying our best. So,
that's all you can do at the end of the day.
You won't ever be able to, will you? There's always going to be some people who might be disappointed, but that's the way it goes, isn't it?
Yeah. Can't please everyone.
Trying our best.
That's all you can do. All you can do.
And your best is obviously doing enough to get out.
Doing really well.
It's obviously paying off, so can't complain about that.
I mean, if at the end of the day, anyone who knows the venue, the floor that we're on with the main stage, there is this fire escape. And it's quite high. So if anyone comes up to me, or if a load of people come up to me in the day and go, yeah, you should never do this again, I'm going to chuck myself off that fire escape. I'm off, lads. Hey! Land in the stick. Never see me again.
Oh, God.
I love that.
Love it.
Have you got anything else to add?
Oh, at the moment, I'm literally just thinking, wow, my face hurts, I'm laughing.
Me too, me too.
It's been just an absolute pleasure having this chat with you, man. And I hope you've enjoyed, past the little hiccup at the beginning.
Tech and streams and things, it can go really well or weird things happening. But the fact you got through it, got it going. I was sitting here and then someone was like, oh, I can hear you. Let's go. Oh, hallelujah. God, I'm never talking to these guys again. But no, it's great. No, thank you so much for having me on. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you for supporting the event. Can't wait to meet you guys live.
Likewise.
We're buzzing, we're buzzing. It's going to be amazing.
people who are watching this live now or watching on catch up, get your questions ready because these guys are going to want to hear your questions.
Oh, absolutely.
We are ready.
We're ready for answering them.
But is there anything else that you'd like to add, or or ask us even, or anything at all?
Just all I'm going to say is thank you to everyone who supported the event last year and this year. Thank you to everyone who's donating stuff, guests are involved with the event, and if you haven't bought a ticket, why? It's going to be
seriously.
Get
it together, people.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Seriously, you're going to love it. I get there's a lot going on, but we like to think we cater something for everyone, and it's kind of our. If you're too scared to go to one of those big gaming conventions like we talked about earlier,
yeah.
It's like we've crammed the best bits of those things and got rid of all the crap and put it into a mini event.
Exactly.
And that's what we're at.
Exactly.
That's what we're at. So please do come and support us. Please do come along and come and meet these guys. More than important.
Hey, and this guy, and this guy. Don't be silly. But dude, thank you so much for taking the time again to come and talk with us, guys. 16th of August, Arcade Club Bury, Timeless. Going to see so many amazing people. It's going to be a great time for all.
It will do.
And dude, thank you so much again. We can't wait to hang out with you.
Thanks, Mike.
No worries. Looking forward to seeing you in a couple of
You
weeks.
too, man.
Take
it easy.
Enjoy
See you later.
Take it easy, dude.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow. What a guy.
Wow.
What a guy.
What an absolute legend.
He's a G and he's cool,
amazing.
Man. I like
man.
Gaming space needs more people like him.
Yeah.
No, they do. And just from that conversation that we've just had, it's been... I've seen all the stuff for Timeless. I knew that there was a lot going on. I didn't realise there was so much going on.
No, same, to be fair.
It's insane.
Chatting to him, it seems like he said, he's got the best bits of everything there. And he's just crammed it in. They've put it into one big event. That's sizable, that can cater to a lot of people. But also, it's affordable. Obviously it's accessible for everybody.
Exactly.
It's bare games you can play.
Oh, mate, it sounds it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's just it sounds to me like a perfect gaming event, doesn't it?
It does. I'm so excited. It's going to be really amazing to just see so many great people.
And we're going to be on the panel.
We're going to be on a panel.
If you want to meet us, if you want to be there, right, then you use our affiliate link, right? It's going to be underneath this video. So absolutely get them tickets. Going to meet us. Ask us some questions. Bish bosh. You know where we are. Bing bong.
Throw a burger at Dan.
Bro, yeah.
But I'll tell you what. I won. Right. I'm sorry, Dan. Because we are going to be vlogging this. We are going to be doing a lot of recording.
Yeah.
I want to see as many burgers as possible hit this man square in his ginger face.
Yeah. It's going to be a little every time it is. Yeah.
Little cod hit mark.
Yeah. Every time. It's just going to be me. Just little bits of sauce on my head through the night.
But yeah, we really do encourage when we're walking around as well. Like I say, we're going to be vlogging, but we encourage everyone to come and say hello because we like meeting everybody.
We love it.
We do. It's what we live for. We love that engagement and that interaction.
Yeah, because the way we are here is exactly how we are.
Oh, it's no different.
Oh yeah, brace yourself.
Yeah, it's the same. We're just cringy. We're just as weird. Trust me. So yeah, we're just as chatty, right? And we'll just talk your ears off. So do come and meet us, and we love meeting everyone in the community.
It's gonna be sick. I can't wait. Yeah. And so many amazing people have popped up.
So many new people as well.
It's amazing. Thank you so much for taking the time to come in and say hello. I know you guys have been manic chatting, but we wanted to give my full attention.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
So hopefully you'll understand because he's a lovely bloke. So
he is a lovely guy. He is. But if there's anyone new here who hasn't subscribed yet, please do. Obviously, we're going towards our next goal, which is our 500 subscribers.
Yeah.
Obviously, with that being said, that means we can become YouTube partners, which we can bring memberships. So we currently do Good Luck Have More Fun, which we record after each podcast, which we put currently on Patreon. That will be on YouTube when we can bring you memberships. Yeah. So the quicker we get to 500, the quicker you can get the Good Luck Have More Fun. So if anyone's here who hasn't liked the stream or commented on it or subbed whatever, then please do. It really does. We appreciate every single bit of support.
Because it's not just a massive ego boost. We don't ask for that. We ask because
it's
it helps
a little
us.
One.
It helps us give back.
It helps us achieve that goal that we want to achieve and give more content to you guys. That's what we strive for.
Yeah.
And it's, amazing people like MAGG and, amazing people in this community and across the Times community. Yeah. Meeting them is just like kind of what strives us to do better, because we see them and we want to bring them the best. And
when you're meeting people face to face as well, like we're like a lot of the time we do, because we go to so many events, it's a case of, we know you enjoy it and we love doing it. So, but obviously when you meet the people who watch you face to face, you're like, okay, I need to do this. I need to be good at what I do. I can't be a twat.
I know, I get you. I get you. Oh dear. Oh, I love it. Loving the metal style hoodies. Yes, thank you. We are loving these hoodies. How long have we had these now?
Oh, a couple
few months.
Now.
A few months now. But
they're really good because I'm gonna see if I can show this off whilst I'm camping.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Oh hello.
Pardon me.
Throw it back. Go on, man.
There's nothing to throw back.
Look at that back arch.
You can tell he paints Warhammer.
Oh yeah. Oh man, hunt back over there.
I'm not turning around.
Sorry, Quasi Brodo. Turn around.
Quasi Brodo.
So guys, you brace yourself for this bullshittery on the night. We call it. Don't shoot down. I'm honestly,
I'm crying. My mouth hurting.
This is too funny.
Oh, my mouth's hurting. But yeah, if you do like the style of these hoodies and you do like what you see and you do actually become like a full-fledged viewer of the show, then we do have sales throughout the year.
We do.
Most recent was 20% off actually.
The most recent was 20% off. So typically, I mean, with shipping and everything, you're looking at probably around 40, which actually 35, more 30, 40, which I think for
really good quality.
I'm not chatting shit, right? When I say this is the best hoodie I've ever had.
Yeah.
And
no lie,
no joke. I'm not even joking.
I'm annoyed I didn't wear mine today.
In it, bro. You doing?
No, slacking.
But no, it's. And the pricing of what we've got, I think it's pretty good. We've took what is like a kind of an industry standard price, and we've dropped it a little bit because
because genuinely we don't care about the margin. We'd rather people have.
Yeah.
We want you guys to have great merch, and it's all designed by Dan, by the way. So props to this man, boy.
We also have a new one coming out soon, don't we?
We do have a new one coming out soon. Yeah.
We've hinted it in other podcasts, so you might need to go back and I'm not going to tell you now because there's hours worth of content that needs watching.
Sorry.
You're funny. You should do a podcast. Should do.
Right.
We're just rambling.
We spoke British, right?
We're just getting angry at each other, so just in mad shape.
Yeah, but it's been an absolute pleasure.
It
has been a huge pleasure, guys.
Sorry it took so long.
Yeah, we're sorry it took so long. We're sorry that we can't operate technology.
Then saying more sorries, guys. Get the drink. Come on, keep it going.
But not a sorry, a thank you again to Matt for coming on and spending time with us. It's an absolute treat. I'm just looking forward to more people like him making this community even better.
Exactly. The next event, it's going to be a class one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what we need.
Thank you again for all being here and watching us.
Yeah, seriously, from the bottom of our heart, it's huge to us. So thank you.
It means a lot. Thank you very much. Well, the next episode, episode 15, we will send a date out first, but the next episode we'll be talking about gaming hot takes.
Yes.
So we're going to be probably talking about, we're going to make some people fume with this one.
I've already got one in mind.
Have you? I already have. He's got loads of him. He's no way for
shut your noise.
Oh, it's a blue fire. No, so the next episode is going to be about gaming hot takes. So we've all got some. Right? I'm sure you've got some. Everyone's got one, right? So we're gonna get the juiciest ones. So
spicy.
Be there for spicy.
I think what we'll do as well, we'll put a tweet out, and then you guys can reply to the tweet with your hot take.
Yeah, man.
Or just at us, or if you're not on the Discord, hop in the Discord. We'll have a link down below.
We do have
jump in there. We'll just talk to us in there. Give your hot take if you want. Jump in there, give your hot take, and then run away because it's really horrible.
Put it in and just
even when you're posting, you're like, "This is the worst take ever." I'm leaving. We don't mind. Give us your hot takes.
Yeah.
We can't wait to hear them, and then. Well, probably cry about them.
Probably a little bit.
But that's coming soon. We'll keep you posted. Thank you again for joining us on episode 14. We'll see anyone that's at Timeless on the 16th of August. We can't wait. It's going to be a sick time.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be good.
Well excited.
Yeah. So, guys, big love to you. If you're not already, do hit that subscribe button.